Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Going to get targeted so heavily, and my concern in this series is I kind of talked about how the mid jungle was really important. I don't see how you win out in the mid jungle with that Corki, with the fact you're up against the Renekton. Diana will likely be making a good move to pick this up, and also Diana, just exceptional damage to neutral objectives.
And great stuff. You see both Doonby and Light moving from their sides to get involved in this Drake as well, to make sure that they have that one. But Allah's in trouble. His SOFM is already up in this top side. Flash available for Allah. Is he actually going to get away with this one? Getting towards the wall, but the flash from the Shy. And it might be the Baus up in that top side right now. 1-0 on the...
Find more. Now, Angel, he still has the package for a little bit longer. He's looking for Tarzan.
Oh, he's found Tarzan. The red buff taken by Tarzan here. The double vault comes on through. Tarzan has to flash over the wall surely here, but he goes for his own ulti. Big damage, but not big enough.
Yeah, I think at that point, you kind of realize Weibo should feel comfortable to contest this one, especially once Kwang Kwang gets there. But actually, I guess they just don't feel like they're in position to go for it.
Not feeling it right now. Not feeling it. So they are just going to back away on. His Spidey sense was tingling, I think, for a second there. Was
so much gold in pocket that, I mean, I know it's a Renekton.
He's going to face it by a whole Gorge Drinker at this rate.
Yeah, so... Oh, nice engage.
Hang on. Hook onto Wonpong. He doesn't have his ultimate available just yet, and On isn't there in time to save him. The Devour could not come through. Beautifully done here by LNG to find that dive.
Yeah, especially as it was a matter of seconds, right? The ult, if you actually look now, is available. If they'd done that play 5 seconds later, would have completely backfired, but they find a critical window. Now they're going to drop the Herald, and we talk about, you know, a couple of plates isn't really that much of it.
LNG will now group up and try and contest.
Yeah, and you've got Onivia coming in the flank. We want the Renekton on a flank angle, right? Xayah very good at dealing with targets from one direction.
Oh, SOFM! That was gorgeous. Allah does get out with his life. SOFM, I mean, he's going to pay for that one with his life as he tries to get out to safety. Devour actually going to work, and the Shy makes it happen. The Shy and SOFM, partners in crime, making the impossible possible.
Their carry Sion performance. Shy actually maybe in a bit of trouble here.
He's going to get knocked up.
Can carry them in the late stages. If you don't get ahead in this game, you are dealing with a brick wall Sion and 2 strong backline carries who are going to be massive issues later on.
You absolutely are. Not to mention SOFM playing this Lee Sin. I said at the start when he locked it in, Tarzan and SOFM, 2 of the best Lee Sins in the league, and SOFM showing his prowess. I think a player that a lot of people kind of underestimate in a lot of situations is Allah. Not having a fun time against Angel off in this side lane, but Angel needs to be cautious because his shield bow is on cooldown now. But SOFM's moving over. There's the ward hop. He lands the Sonic Wave, and he goes in with a little emote as well. But the kick is actually going to save Allah, who has the Eclipse. Doesn't matter. SOFM finds a solo kill onto Allah. And Weibo, it feels like they're styling right now. It's going to be a Herald charge in this top side, and the Shy realizes he's got to get out of dodge, has his ultimate available. Going to go for a Chem Tank, though, instead, because he knew Lumao could block the ulti.
So unafraid.
The Shy survives. He's not afraid of anything. Happy to just walk up to them. Knows how damn tanky he is. Knows that Tarzan is the only one that does any damage to him.
Yes, Smite as well, but remember, when you have Spellbook, it's not going to be the empowered. Jewel is feeling really strong right now, level 13. Pretty farmed up, and we do see the Shy again, just bullying him.
The Shy is trying to find a solo kill off for the side lane. He's playing tank Sion, but that will not stop him. Lumao moves in, gets a hook. He's tanking the tower. I'm not sure he's that afraid, though. Still managing to survive for the time being. Flash available for him. Does have to go for that one now. Waiting for his shield cooldown. 2 seconds until that, but he goes down. Lumao punishing the play. But in the meantime, Doonby up on the top side. The other tank taken out.
Yeah, and as a result, Weibo will get this top lane tower. It was a shutdown from the Shy. So overall, ends up even. Actually, I say that. No minion wave.
The map. And SOFM going to start that one off for his team while the rest of the squad just grouping up. You're absolutely right. Angel with the package in his pocket. And that should be enough to deter LNG as the Shy happy to just tank the tower while Wonpong gets hits in here. And he literally barely lost any health whatsoever. He's got 2.5 items. I mean, the Shy's practically invincible.
Look at these autos, by the way. He doesn't even break the shield. Finally, he's at 4 autos. It took Light to break the shield, by the way. Definitely not doing that much damage. And it is the Gale Force, not the Kraken Slayer. Obviously, Kraken Slayer, you get the attack speed mythic passive, the true damage as well. Definitely more DPS. So I'm not saying the decision's wrong. The mobility will definitely come in useful, but feels like Light is a long way away from being able to shred through the Shy. And the Shy is looking for a play.
The Shy, he's behind enemy lines here onto Lumao, trying to block the escape. Knock up after knock up. Lumao in a bounce house. And it's going to be Weibo finding themselves a pick onto the enemy support. And perhaps an opportunity to posture around that Baron that's
weird. And I saw him on a shock back on Hong Kong. He did a fair bit of damage, but still looking rough.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Angel going for a 1v1 with DoingB once again. Dominus pop just to try and survive as DoingB now looks to turn it around. But SOFM is here to help finish the job. Angel with his hat trick now. 3 kills on... Yeah, it's not a fair fight between the solo laners right now in either of the solo lanes. And SOFM does it again. Kick onto Tarzan. No follow-up from his team, but he doesn't even need them. SOFM looking for a solo kill onto Tarzan. Devoured by On to keep him alive as DoingB goes down on the other side of the fight. SOFM, he is just playing out of his mind today on this Lee Sin.
Really performing on it. There's the aspect of denial. You're against Tarzan, you take the Lee Sin. But SOFM more than accomplished on this pick as delivering, and now they head over the Baron. Remember, SOFM has good sustain. You can see even healing up there, and the Scion is super tanky. They don't have to rush this Baron, right? They can wait and force LNG to contest. Pick a perfect time to find and engage, and potentially get some exit kills off the back as well. You can see they have Huangfeng's not even hitting the Baron. They don't even need him because they can just take it as slow as they want.
And Tarzan is here, though. They need to be cautious. Lumao having to use a stopwatch super early. Huangfeng with an aggressive ultimate here. Will buy them a kill onto the enemy support. Ooh. Rocket through, though. On is down. Weibo needs to be cautious. Tarzan into the pit. It's going to be a smite off between SOFM, but it's Tarzan to get it. LNG maybe with a miracle play now. Is SOFM stuck in the back of the pit? Doesn't have anyone to jump to and will fall to DoingB. Suddenly everything turns around and LNG are back on top.
You know, I said Weibo could take it as slow as they wanted. It looks like they went a little bit too far with that one. They allow an opportunity for Tarzan to get in the pit. They allow an opportunity for LNG to approach, and Light gets the resets. Bear in mind, he now has the Lord Dominix, a lot more damage to these tankier targets.
On that Corki, it's going to be so crucial whether or not Angel can find that big ulti. SOFM onto the Drake here. Tarzan has smite available as well, though. And in with the package. Angel just trying to buy space for Tarzan on the Drake right here. They're trying to burn it down. The Shy also just zoning. Drake taken, and now Weibo in full retreat, but they might just turn around for the fight here. The Shy happy to sit on the front line, but he's not tanky enough to deal with all 5 members. The rest of Weibo don't follow up, but now SOFM tanking up, trying to escape to the rest of his team as Light jumps forward. Can't finish the kill. Weibo trying to survive, trying to buy time, but they're on the wrong side of the map. They're getting chased around. Look where Allah is on the map right now. This is beautiful from LNG. Just stop the recalls and let your...
I feel like they might just end up playing a bit of a waiting game, fishing for opportunities if someone steps up, but it's kind of hard to force against this composition. There's a bit too much wave clear on Weibo, I think is the issue. And Angel, what are you doing?
Tarzan going to find a 2-man ulti here, but On saves Angel with that devour. It will be a big cooldown, though. Lumao, in the meantime, caught out on the other side of the fight. The Shy charges at Light, but doesn't find the knockup. He's going to be the one to go down at the end of all of that. Just one casualty. Huangfeng with a big ulti. Allah into the backline. Big damage out coming out from Angel here. Tarzan jumps back in once more. Huangfeng needs to finish him, but can't do the damage. Angel still going strong, though, is on the front line, and SOFM finds a Sonic Wave onto the backline. Doesn't commit to it. DoingB finished off by the backline of Weibo, who just don't seem to be able to die. I would have taken the Sonic Wave. I don't respect it at all. SOFM, you should have gone for it, mate. Yeah, really smart play coming out from Weibo. 12-6 on the scoreboard, but goal just about even. Allah caught by the Shy. Great charge in, and the rest of the team collapses as well. There's one, but now, oh, a 4-man ulti coming out from Tarzan, but he's exhausted. Doesn't finish the kills, and they're still going strong. DoingB in the middle of everyone. Huangfeng falls, though. Angel has to carry now as the Shy over on the other side of the fight, trying to buy time for his squad, but Angel surely will fall. A kill coming through for Light at the end of it, and LNG regaining control.
They can actually just push up mid. I don't know how much damage they can do, but there's long death timers on the carries. Remember, this is the Lee Sin and just to tank Scion. They can honestly just ignore the Scion at this point. They're definitely going to get an in here, but maybe even more here. We'll see what they end up going for. I think actually they're just going to back away and play it safe. Yeah. It's still a lot of time with those death timers. Look, it's still 20 seconds for Huangfeng. Man.
And crucially, Drake is up on the map as well, right? We've got 3 Drakes apiece now because LNG will have this uncontested. I'm sure we're going to have a replay of what just happened there because these fights are so chaotic, because it's so hard.
It's
so
Weibo on the Baron.
The hook almost hitting onto Angel there. Has to use the package super early. Lumao with a good hook. to burn a cooldown. Now in they go. SOFM trying to make it happen, but Lumao actually just hooks him out of the Sonic Wave now. Stun on the front line, onto the Shy here. This is a very extended, very long fight, but Lumao goes back into his own demise. That was a disaster of a hook. But the health bars are low from the side of Weibo. Maybe more as Light finds a Gale Force forward, finishes off on. 1-for-1 support.
It's not a pro Corki. No one can really match his range. They are going to start at the Baron. Angels in the vicinity. SOFM caught.
Yeah, he's going to get ulted by Tarzan. Chase down, has to flash. A lot of cooldowns here. Still has his smite, though. Sonic Wave onto the Baron. Could be a 50-50 as Huanfeng is flanking. He's doing the Huanfeng. He's doing what he did at Worlds once again. 80 carry behind enemy lines. He's going for Tarzan 1v1. I'm not sure if he wins it, though. Finally gets that kill. This is pure chaos. The Shy looking for Light as well as SOFM now chasing them down. But LNG, they're on the wrong side of the map, and they're slowly but surely getting picked apart. Light trying to turn the fight around, but Angel takes him down. In the meantime, Allah got a kill onto Huanfeng. Now onto the Baron again. Allah has to make the hero play. But goes onto Angel, misses the shock blast, but it doesn't matter. Sonic Wave connects. SOFM has to go in here, but Allah has damage. Won't finish the kill off. Lumao alone. And I think Weibo have done it. I think they get themselves the Baron.
I have no idea how we got that. I'm going to be honest, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea either. This is a really slow Baron. I don't think Tarzan is even going to try and contest those, so it's okay. They will get that Baron.
It's slow, but Tarzan was so far away from even spawning.
He's actually going to recall in vision, but WBG takes a huge chunk. Angel, he's got to get back to this fight fast. But LNG not going to pull the trigger. They know that Corki wasn't there, but they don't pull the trigger on the fight. Package now available for Angel, and it looks like Weibo want this one for themselves. Angel! Package into everyone. Angel has a GA, and he forces one out from Light as well. SOFM alongside him, trying to find the enemy. 80 carry kick goes through. Sonic Wave connects, but it's not onto him. Allah is buying space, though, as SOFM puts 3 of them against him in the back line. Forces the rest of the team away, and somehow Weibo come out on top. But it's one
so hard to take down. Actually healing a fight, but look at Tarzan fishing for something.
This is such a bagger, the way these teams are posturing. Lumao now steps too far forward. It's a game of inches, and he might have just stepped 1 inch too far, but Allah hasn't. Takes out Huanfeng. What a pick. What a play from Allah, the guy that had to make it happen, but On answers it with a great knock-up, and Weibo somehow go 2 for 1.
Unless you switch out your items, but they are going to stop the Baron. They do have the Ocean Soul to heal up. This is going extremely quick.
It certainly is. SOFM over the wall as well. WBG trying to contest. Tarzan's nowhere near, though. And SOFM just jumps into the pit. They'll smite this one. The Shy buying time for his team. Devoured.
Close to the Dragon. It's going to be so hard to contest. But now they're looking for Allah.
Certainly are. Sonic Wave is there. Allah in trouble. SOFM can't commit, though, and gets hooked in. He's the one in trouble instead. And he goes down. That's a huge pick. Tarzan with a great ulti onto Angel, but the Zhonya's keeps him alive for the time being. Ocean Soul keep him in going. There's WBG's on the back line, but he's against 2 big carries, and he just doesn't have the damage to finish them. Zhonya's comes on through from just about everyone in the game as WBG flashes out safety. The Shy kills Tarzan! Both junglers down with Elder spawning in 30 seconds time, and now WBG jumps away from...
Very hard for LNG to approach right now, and look at the Shy.
Yeah, they just have to zone right now. Lumao going to get onto the Shy, but they're not even going to be able to break the shield. Rocket comes on through. That'll give them vision. 4,000 on this Elder. Lumao moving in. WBG there over the wall as well, but it's taken Elder for Huanfeng. Angel one-shot slide over the wall, and now the Shy in a 2v1 with Angel peppering rockets over the wall. Huanfeng jumps into melee range because the man has no fear. It's going to be game for Weibo as they take the Elder and they barrel it down mid.
LNG managed to make it a fight, but it really felt like they needed that early momentum because Weibo come through strong in the late game. The Shy feeling immortal. Angel and Huanfeng doing so much damage. And in the end, they got their soul, they got the Baron, they got the Elder, and they're going to take the game.
Man, I love the LPL. This is the fight for first that we were all looking for, and this is just game number 1. We got a whole best of 3 of this coming your way. It's going to be Weibo taking down the Nexus and going 1-0 up over LNG.
Man, there was some chaotic moments. Really difficult for the Sound to keep up with in the late stages, and it will be Arlen locking it in. Has the Fiora, that super scaling side lane carry. And honestly, you look at the risky though, because it's a 3v2.
Certainly is. Zeri starting to move over now, and she can zip across a lot of terrain, but Hook comes on through. Now LNG just commit to the fight. On has to flash out. SOFM does not get the Gromp. Still flashes out off the back of this one, and now he's getting chased down. You can't get over that wall, SOFM. He doesn't have his ulti. He doesn't have his flash, and he's taken down. This was a huge dose for the ulti here. Starts to build that passive stack up, but for now, it's going to be a disengage on both sides. Lumao re-engages for the play. It's going to be Herald taken by the side of Weibo, but can they win the fight? Great ult by WB to protect the AD carry. 2 for 1 in LNG's favor, but the Shy just walks in, grabs the Herald for himself, but he sacrificed his life for this. Both solo laners will fall. Light is huge already. 3 kills and 2 assists for the Samira.
They absolutely crushed the fight there. Value out of the resets. Committed way too early. Like, that's the difference between the Viego and the Hecarim. The Hecarim can kind of just, get in a fight here.
I guess we're going. Lumao, the target, is on, just charges on forwards, and the rest of the squad is here as well. I don't think they'll find more than just the support, but at least it's a pickup for Huanfeng. At least it's something.
It just looked like Lumao was like...
And Beyond is not messing about today. He sees an enemy, he goes in. Solar Flare onto Tarzan. No follow-up from the team, of course, because that would be ridiculous. And On goes down for his trouble. That was maybe the most off he's been all year so far.
Yeah, On definitely switched it off there. Not sure what was going on. I like the play of them grouping down bot and going for this tower, using the Herald in this manner.
Oh. He was buying time. Maybe it was On after all as SOFM comes in as well. Looking for the resets. Tarzan low on HP, but Light gets the ulti. That's what we call style. As he grabs yet another kill for his team, but the Shy in his passive trying to get some damage down. The shield bow comes up through. The Shy, it's not even his passive. He's still going. There's another kill for Light at this point. And Huanfeng trying to escape, but WB gets the taunt just as Huanfeng gets over the wall. Cleanse to keep himself safe.
But this whole passage of play, yes, the first tower went over to Weibo. But that losing a tower on the top side to this Fiora. This Fiora is getting solo farm. And LNG are still trading up in terms of kills, right? Light is so strong right now. It just feels like Weibo keep throwing everything they can at LNG and it's failing. Now they're looking for it again.
Onto Light once more. There's Zap coming on over the wall as well. Angel moving in. On is tanky, but how tanky? As Light gets his style points up once more, the Inferno trigger out and sets Angel ablaze. WB comes into the bottom lane as well, and everything Weibo do goes pear-shaped. But actually, they're surviving. Angel finally goes down. WB low on HP, stunned up as SFM joins the fray once more, and Weibo somehow come out on top.
I actually thought, right, because WB stopped Angel from following up on Light, and I was like, Light's gonna get the turnaround, and then On kills him in the end of that play. Super clutch, and just when it felt like the game was getting out of the control, Weibo managed to answer back, and now Huanfeng 3-0-2. All I look for an all-in.
He certainly is. Good luck, the Shy. You're going to need it on this one. Even if he can't get the last vital, it does not matter. He will just whittle you down. The shield comes out, but it's too little and it's too late. Ala, still going to be a huge tank in the team fights. That's still going to eventually happen. This Rise ain't going to slow down. Light slowed with the solar flare. Now another fight in the mid lane as Lumao goes in. Knock onto On, but knocked away by Tarzan. On will go down. First casualty of the fray. As the knockup doesn't land onto Ala. Just have a cheeky look at the trash. You know how it is. With the Cloud being the first strike, you'd expect the Dragons to be very valuable this game. Should be a relatively good soul. Will be the Hextech soul once again. We've had a lot of Hextech souls today. But on the other side, it depends what you can do with this Herald, right? That's the crucial thing next is what can Weibo get?
The mid lane, group up with Tarzan and clear some vision. Actually, may have found On here.
Solar Flare onto Ala here. The team fight Fiora coming on through, but flash forward to get back onto Ala once again. He used the riposte so early in the fight. It means that he's just taken down. Huanfeng right next to him. Ala way overstepping.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like, he was like, okay, you put some wards down bot. I'm going to come mid and die. And that'll show you. That'll really prove to you. And now, with that pressure not in the side lane, the Shy can group. He can look. Oh, Engage comes in.
Huanfeng's caught, and look at the combo. LNG don't let Huanfeng play League of Legends today as the Shy flashes to ult himself out to safety.
Yeah, I feel like Tarzan might have been able to ult in front of him and block him, but didn't want to commit too heavily considering how tanky the Shy is. They will get that one pick. They will stop the Herald critically.
Lumao knocked up the Shy, trying to buy space for SOFM. On moving in, Light behind the play, trying to get closer to finish these kills off. There's one. Onto the Shy. And another kill for this Samira. 6, 1, and 6. If there is anything important to talk about in this game, it is that Light is massive right now. He will take over unless someone can shut him down.
talked about the... Oh, Onimbia's in a bit of trouble. Or... Guess he's fine.
Still going. Angel trying to buy time, trying to buy space for his team. SOFM on the back line. Solar Flare comes on through, but it's as SOFM backs away. So not quite on the same page there from the Weibo members.
And look at the picture-in-picture as all this is going on. Ola's like, I joined one team fight. That's my quota for the game. I'm back to goal discrepancy, right? But scary, given the dragon discrepancy.
Yeah, this is a dangerous game that Weibo are playing, and they feel they have to play, right? Trading up on the top side, at least they'll get a bounty on the side. In fact, no, bounty's not even in play. So won't even get a bounty on the tower. That is quite unfortunate for Weibo. And on the side of LNG now, 3 Drakes back to back. It's going to be a Hextech Soul in 5 minutes time. It's going to be a pick onto SFM. The Blast Cone denied by Lumao. The knockup at least denied by SOFM's ult, so he'll get out to safety, but Angel, he's not going to be so lucky, and he's actually walking towards them, trying to get himself out, and he will actually walk under the tower. I don't know how they're all getting away with this one. Is on, enters the fray once more. Huanfeng trying to do damage from the back line, but it's LNG. It's all LNG right now. On already falls. Ala gets his ulti off on that one. TP forced out here from the Shy. At least that'll be a tower in the mid lane. So again, some small advantages, but look at Ala again, just in the side lane here. On wants the 1v1 again. Still 5 levels.
They also have the Fiora to deal with. They also have the fact that it's Hextech Soul in 3 minutes, which is really a scary one to be going up against. It feels like Weibo in an uncomfortable position. Harry, it's going to come from him.
Angel checking the wave, just making sure that there's some priority there. On happy to walk forwards. He is pretty tanky, but not tanky enough. And low HP already in this fight. Now, with the Galio ulti, it's going to be Huanfeng knocked up, and that's surely going to be it. LNG are just destroying Weibo today. Game number 2, nothing like the first. It's doing be a great Everfrost as well. Double kill for him as the Shy left alone, pulled back into the fray, and cut down by Ala, who is 3-1-3 on his signature Fiora.
Huanfeng once again doesn't get to play the game. You even saw how heavily burst abilities that can just shut you down. They are looking for Ala here.
Here we go. Ala on the bottom side. SOFM to start this one off. Angel is here. The Shy is here. Everybody is here. The knockups galore. Ala does not have the damage to 1v4. This will be traded for Baron. But this is a trade that Weibo are opting into. They know they couldn't contest the Baron anyway, so at least they can get a pick.
Yeah, it feels like one of those things where this is no way at all a good trade, but you were probably going to lose the Baron anyway. You might as well get something.
Chickens will be taken by SOFM and just trying to buy space for his team to siege in the mid lane. But so far, Weibo doing a really good job of just defending, and that's going to be a Solar Flare. They're going for the 5v4. SOFM over the wall. Keep your eyes on him, but Light is the man to watch as well. Building those style points on the Shy, and now TP from Ala. There's one. Onto On. The Shy in trouble. Fear from Tarzan and a stopwatch as well. Light here to shed some light on the situation. Triple comes through as he tears Weibo apart. The guns and then the sword from Ala as LNG decimate Weibo in game 2.
Absolutely crushed them. The decisiveness, they go for that dive, right? Game 1, such a back and forth. Game 2, LNG get a lead, and they don't hesitate for a split second. Light, an absolute monster in the Samira, and with that, they'll close this out and equalize this series. We're going to a game 3.
Oh, we certainly are, and it couldn't have gone any other way, could it? LNG showing up in game number 2, absolutely crucially, and managing to find themselves a win. Weibo with a lot to go back to.
Yeah, but I feel like for me, LNG, they have the rise with Doinby, they have Tarzan on that volley bear. If they manage to pull off the side lane leans, the dives, bot or top,
let's come through and finish the kill. Level 2 in the bottom lane, as well as LNG finding spikes across the map. Angel stunned up, and Doinby here. Tarzan beautiful. With first blood.
Really nice gank. You burn the flash from Angel.
His Gromp as Tarzan moves over with Doinby. They want to go for a dive here. They want to get underneath this tower. On has to find the ultimate knockup here, but he's rooted and just will get finished off. Tarzan stands in front of everyone, blocking a lot of damage, but now Lumao's in trouble. A great Sonic Wave from SOFM, and Weibo trying to turn things around. The Calibrim is beautiful.
Oh
double for SOFM, double for Huanfeng. The double cause.
And it's honestly just getting bodied, which is good to see from Ala, but we'll have to hold that thought. Looking for the Dragon contest.
2 in a row here from Ala, but now the Dragon. Smite comes on through. Huanfeng picks it up. Double knuckle coming out from On, and this is beautiful from Weibo. Starting off as they mean to go on. Doinby falls, as does Tarzan. And Lumao, he'll dive his way to safety in a
7
second.
minutes into the game.
Yeah, you shouldn't need to. You shouldn't need to. But On moving up to this top side now. Ala legging it. He's trying to get out of there ASAP. The hyper will be procced. And that's actually a flash from Ala. He goes in. Ala is absolutely insane. I feel like he quickness just to try and keep himself safe here. And he has damn quick as he jumps over with the battle dance. Shockwave onto doing B. Nice bit of teamwork there from Angel and On to keep the support safe. I think On must have misclicked slightly there and stood on the wrong side. The play didn't go down to the minions, crucially, so it's still available for him. He didn't lose anything off of this. And with 3 people still in that bottom lane, it's a chance for Weibo. A great kick on to do and beat. The follow-up is there. And that's a solo kill. He doesn't even need Angel. It's SOFM. First item, SOFM moving in the mid lane. B needs to be a little cautious. Angel doesn't have too much damage just yet. Light being found in the bottom side. That's a Moonlight Vigil. And the Calibrum to follow, but Huanfeng doesn't have the damage to finish the kill off just yet. Gale Force keeps him safe as LNG all group up to defend the bottom lane. Now an engage as Tarzan goes forward. The rocket flashed by Huanfeng, but he might go down anyway. Tarzan trying to finish this kill and will do so. Smites him down. And a Rune Prism onto On. That looks real funky.
Move made to defend the tower. The Shy's just been top, and he's taking this tier 2. No response coming in. This is a lot of gold into his pocket. Man.
How he managed to just not take damage for so long there against 3 people. Drake will be stolen by Light. What a rocket coming on through. And from On as a pair, just hammering away at that tower. The Hullbreaker doing a lot of work on this one, but I don't think they'll quite finish this tower off just yet. Zala able to clear that wave. Now a Herald charge in the mid lane. SOFM following it along its charge, trying to get the eye before it went down, but now that bottom lane tower will be finished by the Shy. That's a bunch of gold for him. Again, he is massively ahead in that side lane. And the mid lane tower should be finished off by Huanfeng as well, but perhaps a little nervous to commit to the play. On trying to stay close enough for the local gold, we'll be able to get it.
Yeah, this is the problem, is that in terms of scaling, when it comes to team fights,
LNG, he's the one that can maybe make something happen in these fights. Having the Kraken Slayer already. Ala looking for an all-in onto the Shy. Has a Realm Warp coming as well from the other side, but the Shy might just find a kill. Oh my days, he just flashes underneath the tower, and he goes for the solo death as well, so Do and B gets nothing for the Realm Warp. Oh, you know how it is. Dragon going to be taken down here by Weibo. This will be their 3rd. Light has rocket available. Isn't going to pull the trigger. Will just be this. LNG did test it. They did check, so Weibo realized they can't actually go for the play, but now 2 people on the bottom side, both solo laners trying to shut down the Shy. Everfrost comes on in. He's about to turn Mega though. Perhaps an opportunity as he turns into the Mega form, gets the help. Can he find the ulti? Whiffs it completely. The Shy taken down. The raid boss has
lose the soul. Things start to look extremely dire. They don't really have too many wards behind. That's the thing they want to fish for, right? If you get a ward behind, it makes all the difference with a TP flank from that cannon. They just haven't really been given the window.
Hang on. The Shy has just taken a bot lane inhibitor tower right now. The pressure he is putting on the side lane means they have so much space to just push up in the mid lane as well. Weibo in complete control right now. Ala has to find some kind of flank. We need to see a big cannon ult. They're going to throw the Pikachu. It's the ultimate combo from the Pokemon trainers. But On is eradicated right off the bat. LNG, 1 pick for themselves. The Shy pushing onto that bot lane inhib will take an inhib. It's burning through the Dragon's health bar. Tarzan needs to find a way in, but his ult is still on cooldown right now. The Dragon just going to be burst on through. That's going to be soul for Weibo with barely any contest from LNG. And now Weibo, they can just waltz up to the top half of the map. Side of the map, but they won't even be able to get it. Both flashes were used the last time they tried to make this play. And the Shy just walks up again. He has no fear. 1v2. He just walks on up. He doesn't care. He doesn't have a single care in the world. He's about to turn Mega. As Ale forced to use his ult onto the Shy, but ulted against the wall himself. The Shy in a 2v1, and he finds himself a solo kill. The Shy is back. And Weibo Gaming forcing their way through the mid lane here. There is nothing you can do, LNG.
LNG getting crushed, and the fact that the Shy can 1v2, pushing the wave into the bot lane. LNG have their last defense, but it's looking pretty doomed as it is.
It certainly is. Nexus Tower's being hammered away by Huanfeng. 5 members strong from Weibo as they try and finish things off. Lumao stepping forwards, being the tank for his team. The wave has been cleared. They will survive, at least for now, but a mid lane turret will be taken. A mid lane inhib will be taken as well. There's a wave in this top side. Weibo might just be able to get all 3 inhibs.
Yeah, they don't want to risk it, especially with the cannon respawning. He's still a while before his ultimate, but just taking all the inhibitors is definitely the safe route. He's shy. Look how much pressure he has.
He's got ult again. He could go for the Mega Nard, charge on in, try and make a play. Doesn't have flash though, so difficult to close the gap unless somebody steps too far forwards. He's about to become exhausted once more, halfway on the bar alley on the top side for the fight. SOFM trying to buy space. There we go. Ult onto Do and B, trying to make the players one fun. Cleanses the Everfrost. Weibo, they could just play at arm's length. They don't even have to fight. They've got the cannons doing the work for them. Nexus towers have fallen, and Ingo Weibo to finish things off. Ala ported to the back of the fight, but he flashes away. He's afraid to go for the play of the century, and it's Weibo taking this one. They want a few kills of Wonfong at the end of it all, but Weibo are the best team in the LPL. They take first place.
Huge performance coming out of them. LNG definitely fumbled this game, but Weibo